Hello, my name is Elizabeth Conner, and this is my fourth book critique. The text I chose to feature in this book critique is called Not a Box by Antoinette Portis. This is a modern fantasy picture storybook because of its personified toy rabbit and incredible illustrations that help tell the story. It won the Theodore Seuss Geisel Award as well as the Marion Vinette Ridgway Award, and is recommended for students in pre-kindergarten to second grade. This book is such a cute story about using your imagination. In this book, a rabbit is asked several questions about why it is holding, sitting, wearing, and standing on a box. Each time, the rabbit responds that it is not a box, which the reader clearly sees through the wonderful illustrations. I chose to feature this book because it is simple but yet enjoyable book that really inspired me to think outside the box. I think it is a great story to help students use their imagination and see that objects can be used in several different ways when students think divergently. I also loved how this book can be used across the curriculum in a new way to find a solution to problems. Students can learn that sometimes we just need to look at the situation in a new way to gain a new perspective to solve our problems. The lesson I created to supplement this book goes along with the Drama and Theater Ohio Learning Standards for Kindergarten. For my first lesson, I would get the class involved in discussion before reading the book. Students can make predictions as to what they think is going to happen based on the title and cover of the book. After reading the book, students will be broken into small groups so they can discuss and plan a way to act out the story. Students will be given time to create props, and after everyone is ready, students will present the drama in front of their class. In order to reach a wider audience, I would take a video of each group as they acted out their production and send it to family members or share it on the school's Facebook page. The second lesson I created is for first grade computer science. It goes along with the Ohio Learning Standards that focus on creating an artifact to illustrate thoughts and ideas. For this lesson, after reading the book, students will discuss using Think, Pair, Share and share other uses of cardboard boxes. Students will then use technology to go to the class Buncy board and use the template I created to think critically and design their own Not a Box, using the creative features that Buncy offers. Students will share their creation to the class board for other students to view when they are finished. To inspire other students and teachers, the Buncy board would be shared with other classes so that they can contribute their own Not a Box creations as well, resulting in a Buncy board with hundreds of students' imaginative uses of a box. Here's the artifact that I created for the lesson. Students would go to the Buncy board and create their own following along with my template. Here's the template that I used. This template will give students an idea of what is to be expected, and they can use their imagination to create so many different variations of things with a box. This is the template that they would use. Here are the rest of the books that I used in my book critique. Kitten's First Full Moon is a picture storybook that won the Caldecott Medal in 2005. This book is about a cat who thinks the moon is a bowl of milk, so the cat goes through many obstacles to try to get it. This book would be good to teach perseverance in school. Mice Twice is by Joseph Lowe and won the Caldecott Medal in 1981. This realistic fiction book would be great to teach across the curriculum when learning about the food chain or multiplication and ratios. Next is called Chocolate, Riches from the Rainforest. This informational book is filled with incredible facts about chocolate, where it comes from, the history, and how it is made. After reading this book, it would be fun for students to be able to go on a field trip to a chocolate making factory. Crow Call is a book by Newbery Medal author Louis Lowry. This realistic fiction book is about a girl and her dad as they go hunting and is based off of the real experience of the author, but contains fictional elements. I really loved the realistic pictures that this book offers. Flotsam is by David Wiesner and is an incredible modern fantasy wordless picture book that won the Caldecott Medal. This book contains no words, but the unique and detailed illustrations tell the storyline of a boy finding a camera and the unrealistic events that happen underwater. A Sick Day for Amos McGee is a picture storybook that won the Caldecott Medal and is perfect for grades pre-K to 2nd grade. This cute story tells about an old man named Amos McGee who visits his friend at the zoo, but when he comes down with a cold, his friends decide to visit him instead. Lastly, How Many Stars in the Sky is a book that follows a story of a son and his dad as he tries to fall asleep. I loved the pictures of the impressionistic art. Thanks for listening. Hope you met some new friends.